Hello, if anybody's watching, just say hello in the comments. I've got my Christmas hat on as it's Christmas, a couple of days. But please say hello if you are with me. Hey Louise, hey Babs. Hello. Hello Evan. Evan, hello, welcome. How is everybody doing? Couple of days till Christmas. I know it can be a very exciting time. It can be a very challenging time for lots of people. So I really want to be here for everybody today. If you're struggling with loneliness, if you're struggling with emotions around Christmas, I'm so grateful you're here because I can hopefully help you. Thank you, Louise. I've got a surprise for everybody, but I shall share that in a little while. Hello, Evan. Welcome. So let's just take a few breaths while waiting for people to join us. So I just invite you all just to take a nice deep breath in through your nose. And then a nice slow exhale out. But if you just carry on doing that, it's just going to get you into your heart, that heart-brain connection. So welcome John, who's just joined us. I've got my Santa hat on for you all today. So just inviting everyone just to take some breaths. Let's see if we can just get into our energy, just get into our body. So just invite you, say breathe it in through your nose. Slow exhale. And then breathing in through your nose again. And nice slow exhale again. Just like you're letting everything go. And you should notice that you feel a little bit more present in your body, feel a little bit more solid, so to speak. Hello, Ileana. So welcome to today's Christmas live, as we are Christmas Eve tomorrow, Christmas Day on Wednesday. I wanted to be here live with you all, and just if there's anything any of you are struggling with right now, it's a great time of year for many people. Get excited, but it's also one of the most challenging, one of the most loneliest time of the year for so many people. There's so many that have lost people at Christmas. I lost my cousin last year, just before Christmas. It can bring up memories of loved ones. It can be very challenging if you don't really get on with your family, and obviously you have family Christmas dinners and that kind of thing. It'd be a very challenging time for so many people. So if you are struggling in any way, shape or form, please do let me know so I can be with you today. If you're just excited and happy about Christmas, yay! I'm so happy that you are. But it's those of you that are really struggling, those of you that are really feeling lonely, those of you that have things going on, that makes it very challenging. I really want to be here for you today, send you my love, and do anything I can to help support you. So please do let me know. Carla, welcome. Carla, she's joined us. Lovely to see you all here. And Merry Christmas to you all. Thank you, Ileana. So how is the general energy that you're feeling? I know, I mean, I love Christmas myself. And obviously I have children. Those of you that know, Angel and Evan, they're 14 and 12 now. They still love Christmas, and it can be an exciting time of year, but it can be also so challenging. And I know there's so many people that are on their own at Christmas, and that have different things going on. So if that is you, if you're struggling, if you're feeling lonely, if you want a little bit of support, a bit of love today, I am here for you. I really am here for you. So welcome Heather, who's just joined. Hi Carla. It's good to see you all on here. This replay will be staying in the group. A couple of weeks ago I did do a Christmas live with you all, and we was looking at the different emotions that we can have around Christmas. Where we can feel the overwhelm, where we can feel the stress, whether we can feel the dread, those different emotions that can lead up. So if you haven't seen that replay, that is in the group. It's pinned in the featured, and that video is there along with all the past lives that I've done. Every time I do a live, I pin it into the featured, so it's right at the top, so it's easy to find for all of you. So, is there anything that anyone like to share? Who's excited about Christmas? Who's not so excited about Christmas? Welcome, Deborah, who's just joined us. I have got a surprise for you all. I'm going to share that surprise with you in a moment. But I just really want to see what the general energy is and how everyone is feeling. If there is anyone that's on here that's really struggling with stuff at the moment. If it's emotions that you're struggling with, if it's overwhelm. I did find myself a little bit this morning, thinking, right, okay, Christmas Eve tomorrow, it's my nan's birthday tomorrow, she's 92. And then I was suddenly thinking, oh my gosh, I haven't got enough presents. Yeah, that stress that you can just get. And I'm thinking, because I haven't gone mad this year, and I'm thinking, oh my God, have I got enough? Oh, I haven't got this, I've still got all of, this to do. And it got to the point where I was just like, do you know what? It's enough. It's okay. I've had years in the past where we get that crazy and thinking, oh my gosh, I need to keep buying. You get caught up into that. And then Christmas comes and then you've got all of these things that you've spent all this money on. And you just think, why did I do that? Why did I do that to myself? When it's not really what it's about. Christmas was celebrating the birth of Christ, Jesus Christ, that come on the planet and lived an amazing life and done so many miracles and then died on the cross for us and then rose again. And that's what we're celebrating. And the giving of gifts is such a beautiful thing. But have any of you been out Christmas shopping and noticed how other shoppers are? Has anyone been people like, oh yes, here we go, you can move, go past, and smiling, happy? I've not seen many smiling or happy people out. There seems to be a lot of stressed people out shopping and trying to get all that last minute stuff, and it can be quite a stressful experience, to be honest. I'm at the point where I think I don't actually want to go out into the shops. I'd rather stay at home. So welcome Hannah, who's just joined us. Louise is saying that previous live on Christmas was really great. I cleared things I didn't even realise was there. Yes, it is a great live. If any of you have missed that, it's on the featured in this group. It's pinned to the top in the featured. I'm not sure if it was last week, I think it was the week before. And we spoke about Christmas and the different emotions that we can have, like the stress of it, the dread of it, the overwhelm, all those different emotions. So if that is something, please do share if you're feeling it today, because I'm more than happy to shift anything like that for you. My goal, my intention is for you to leave this life feeling inspired, to feel excited, maybe to feel calm, to feel peace, and to feel loved. That's my goal, for you to feel loved, to know how loved you all are. All of us, we're all so loved, and I really want to send that through this video for you. So Deborah, you've been feeling quite emotional, and is that, can you explain a little bit more about that, Deborah? Do you know why you're feeling emotional? You may not. You may go, I know exactly why. It may be that there's just lots of emotions that are going up, and if that's the case, we'll tune in and we'll see if we can release that for you, okay, if you'd like that. So Hannah's saying, hiya, Merry Christmas everybody. I am talking to a new guy. I am winning multiple Christmas giveaways. I don't know what is happening. It's like luck is coming. Yay for you, Hannah. I'm happy for you. It's great when it goes like that, isn't it? When we're just in that vibe and things that go through. So Debbie, you're not really sure. That's okay, because we've got a magic elf. We've got a magic elf. Does anyone believe in magic? I'm doing a bit of a build-up. I've got a surprise for you all. I'm really excited to share. Louise is going to know this person. And would you like to come and join us? I've spoke to Santa, Father Christmas, and I brought a special little elf along. This is Babs, the Babbies, and she's decided to come as my little helper today, as my little elf. So a great way for you to meet everybody, and for you all to meet this amazing person here, who's currently an elf, the Babbies elf
from the north,
who joined my membership site when I set it up. The day I set it up on Valentine's Day, because it was a love offering, and Babs joined then, and you've been on one hell of a journey since. Yeah. And when we work, Babs is in the background, and Babs will tune into people's energy, and just support me with the work that I'm doing with you all. So I'm delighted to share the Babbies elf with you all. With her lovely hat. I'm just turn sideways, Babs. It's just checking out the ears.
Yeah.
So, Ileana's saying, Hannah, please rub it for me. I'd love to win a Christmas giveaway. Louise, yay. So that's Coach saying positive vibes. Yes, Hannah. That's good. It's lovely when you have that streak and you feel so good, you know, and it's like we just want to share it and help other people feel that as well. So, but let's have a tune in. But Deborah, we're going to tune into you, and we're going to see what's going on underneath that surface. I'm going to ask Babbies to get into your energy, if we have your permission. If we have all of your permission while you're on here, this is for you. These lives are for you every single week. I'm going to show up, be here to help you. But I obviously need you to let me know what support and what help you need. And sometimes we don't know. So, but obviously with the nature of energy, we can tune in. But before we do that, let's get all of us in our heart space, shall we? So we can feel good. And then we will do that. The elf is just stepping away for the moment, so let's do this. So I do invite you all to close your eyes. I invite you to place your hands over your heart space. And the reason why I'm asking you to do this is because we want to bring our attention to our heart spaces. And when we touch our body and we slow down our breath, our awareness naturally goes to where we touch ourselves. So place your hands over your heart, close your eyes, and just take a nice deep breath in. And then a nice slow exhale. Just imagine everything's just draining away. Breathing in calm. And surrendering everything else. Blow out those thoughts. Let go of those emotions. Breathing in calm. And slow exhale. And imagine that you're breathing in through your heart. And you're just breathing in love and slow exhale. Just let everything go. Just while you're here, let everything else go for a moment. Breathing in, as you're breathing in love through your heart. Let's fill in your body, to the end of your fingers, to the tips of your toes. A nice slow exhale. Let's do that one more time. Deep breath in. And just notice that you feel a little bit more present. I'm really feeling that we've got a lot of people that are not quite in their bodies. This is very common. If you have a shock, if you have stuff going on that you can't deal with, or you're feeling uncomfortable emotions, we zip out of our body. So I'm going to ask you to keep doing a few more breaths. So as you breathe in, just call your energy back. So breathing in, let's call all of your energy back, all of it back into your body. Call it all back. And nice slow exhale. And you can just command all my energy to come back into my body now. Just do that one more time. Nice deep breath in. Let's call all of your energy back into your body. That feels better. Can you all feel that difference? You feel more solid, you feel more grounded, more connected. It's a really very common thing when we're dealing with anything, especially uncomfortable emotions. We can't process them, so we zip off out of our body. Hello, Mum. My mum watching. My mum watches every week, bless her heart, and just want to acknowledge my lovely mum. So it's very common that can happen. So just by breathing and set that intention to pull that energy in, you feel more in your body, you feel more present. So I hope you feel that. So let's call in our little Babby's elf. We've got the little Babby's elf. Say hello, because my mum's watching. Hello. And we're going to tune into you, Deborah. If anyone else would like us to do this, we're absolutely more than happy to do that. So have you really got yourself in your body and your energy? Mm-hmm. Yeah, cool. Yeah. So let's tune in to our lovely Deborah. I'm going to ask Babbies to, if we have your permission, to just come into your energy and just feel, what emotions have we got? I've got a feeling of powerlessness straight away is what hits me.
Yeah, it feels really heavy.
Feels heavy. Is that resonating, Deborah? Just type in if you can and just let us know. That's okay, Mum. Better late than never. Yeah, the first immediate thing I felt with you, Deborah, was a feeling of powerlessness. And it feels like we've got some stacked emotions as well. Yeah. So you may well know what you're feeling powerless around. Sometimes we don't. And sometimes when we have that anxiety, and we can get really anxious about things, is because we suddenly feel out of control and we feel powerless. So let's just go underneath. So I'm feeling that powerlessness. You're feeling that as well, Babs, a heaviness. So let's just go underneath that. What is underneath that? I'm immediately going to childhood. There's something that happened. You feeling that as well?
Fear, a lot of fear.
Yeah, my immediate thought, something that you're not letting go of in your life, it's trapping you. That's Hannah. Thank you, Hannah. Yeah. Immediately, Deborah, I'm going to a childhood. I'm seeing like we've got like this cluster of energy which is stuck with the powerlessness in that, and then they feel like there's like a root. Really good, but it feels, and immediately I'm going back to childhood, and it is something that's connected to Christmas. Do you feel like this every year, Deborah? Is that something that you feel? Deborah's saying yes. So it feels like we're going back something to Christmas. Was it a loss of someone around Christmas? I'm feeling that. Did you lose someone really close to Christmas as a child? Now, when I say that, it could be a family member, it could be a friend, it could be a pet, something like that. There feels there's some kind of loss. It's like something's missing. Something's gone missing. Does that resonate with you, Deborah? Because that's what you're picking up, Babs.
Yeah, it feels like a grief type of energy. But I feel like it's really young, so it might not even have a
It might not be
conscious
a conscious
memory.
thing. Does that resonate, Deborah? Just type in yes again. I know you're putting yes, but just put in a yes if what we're saying is resonating with you. And if anyone else is tuning in, picking up, our lovely Deborah, please just let us know as well. It's so lovely. Whenever I do these lives, how everyone just wants to help each other. It's wonderful. So not a loss of a person, but of myself. Right. That's what it's felt like. It felt like a loss of something, but I wasn't sure if it was a person, a pet, or of something. So it's feeling of yourself. Okay. Right. We're just going to come in with your inner child, Deborah. I'm just going to come at a bit of a distance because I don't think we can't get close to her right now. I'm just going to come in. I'm just going to come in as this beautiful, soft, like angelic presence. Just to be at a distance where she's aware we're there, but she feels totally safe. She's not intimidated. She's not afraid. It's just like, so she may feel a little bit curious, you know. So we're just going to wrap her, surround her in love as well. It feels like there's a part of you that's shut down. Hannah's saying it feels like a loss of yourself because you give your energy or power to others. Maybe this is somewhat true. Don't we all do that, don't we? So, okay, Deborah, we're just going to send lots and lots of love. We're just going to fill that space with your little inner child. And it'd be like, maybe a bit like a visitation, but she's going to be aware of the energy.
She's curious.
She's curious. She's not scared of the energy. There is, I think, fear in the mix of her, but she's not scared of the energy that we're bringing through because it's very soft, it's very gentle, it's very loving. Just to let her know, we've got you, you're safe, you're safe. Okay. I'm curious, Deborah, do you feel like this every year? Is this something that every year that you go through, you feel emotional and you're not sure why? Because I wouldn't be surprised if this is a habit, this is like a pattern that you can have year after year, and we can all go through these patterns. Like some people, we can always get a cold like a certain point of the year, and so every year at this point I get ill, and it could be something that's happened and it's a trigger. It's crazy how energy works and how we do. Deborah's saying yes to that. Okie dokie.
Feels ancestral as well.
Ancestral, yeah. Okay. So let's just go in. Let's go in straight into the fear. So we're going to be working with your energy, Deborah, now. But we're also going to be working, obviously, with your younger self, all the versions of you. We're going to work with the ancestors as well. Okay. So let's just call in your ancestors. Let's going to call in all your angels and guides, please, as well for Deborah. Let's call in Jesus. Let's call in all the ascended masters. Anyone that'd like to be present here, just so we can hold that light, that love. I can feel that energy. Okay, let's start. So let's acknowledge this fear first of all that we have there. And let's just start unlocking that. So Deborah, all I'm asking you to do is just breathe. You just take some breaths, and if anybody else is feeling any of these emotions as I say them, just ask for that to be released for you too, and it will. Okay, so let's just start releasing that fear now, please. And give me permission to speak to your higher self as well. I've got your permission, your permission. And let's start releasing that. Let's start releasing all of that fear that's there. Any energy reversals, please. Can we release and dissolve all energy reversals from this lifetime, from any parallel lifetimes, please, for Deborah or anyone else who needs this, and any past lifetimes? Can we just release? Let's just release and pour that in. Dissolve any energy reversals from there. And anywhere this fear may be inherited, can we just go back to the very first ancestors, please? And can we just start releasing and dissolving all of that now, please? Thank you. Liliana's sending you a wave of energy as well. Let's release that fear. Anything, what is emotions that you're feeling, Babs? What's the next immediate emotion that you're picking up on? Panic. Yeah, I was picking up that. I just okay, let's just release that panic. I'm going to just step into your energy now as well, and I'm just going to take you out of fight or flight. Let's just release that panic. Let you know that you're safe. We've got you. You're safe. Let's release that. Let's release and dissolve. Any energy reversals, please, connected to this energy of panic. This life, parallel past lifetimes, please. Let's go back to the very first lifetime this may have been created for Deb, please. Or anyone else that's feeling that they need this too, let's include them in this as well. And let's just release all energy reversals, this panic, anywhere that's inherited. Let's just move that through. Let's release that for Deborah. And anyone else that's feeling that energy. There you go. Feels like that panic's died right down, doesn't it? What else, Babs? What's coming up now?
Seems to have like just this really deep sadness. Melancholy.
Yeah. Okay, so let's just acknowledge these emotions. Let's just start allowing them to release. Could we just allow these to release, please, with speed, ease, and under divine grace for Deborah and for anyone else that's experiencing this right now. Let's just start to release this, unlock this. If there's any energy reversals connected to this, can you identify them, dissolve them now, please? Thank you. And can we also acknowledge all the thoughts and beliefs, feelings, emotions, patterns, habits, programs, memories, energy reverse, any attachments or hooks that's connected to any of these emotions, please? And we just treat them in the perfect way for Deborah and anyone else that's watching as well, please. Welcome, Alexandra. Just joined us. Just doing a bit of healing here. Okay, let's just start to... I can still feel that sadness. You're still there, is it?
It's alongside that feeling of being invisible, being ignored, lost.
Yeah, the feeling of lost, yeah. Okay, so let's just acknowledge all this. Could we just start treating this, please, for Deborah and anyone else who's experienced this, please, in the perfect way. That sadness. Can we also acknowledge it from this lifetime, parallel past lifetimes, please? All the very first past lifetime is just... And anywhere that this is inherited from Deborah's ancestors or anyone else's ancestors that are tuning into this. Can we go back to the very first time and just treat that, please? Dissolving any energy reversals. Can we also be aware of any of the thoughts and beliefs, the feelings and emotions around that, especially the beliefs that I'm not good enough, I'm unworthy, I'm powerless, I'm not safe, I need to be perfect and I'm not, I don't belong. Can we just acknowledge these emotions or these core beliefs that may be there, and can we just acknowledge them, take the focus, the energy off them, and bring that more to the light, please? Yay, Erwin's with us. And let's just bring that into the light, please, so we take that energy off of that, so we can just release this deep sadness. It feels ingrained. It feels like, you know, when you've got like an old injury and you've got a scar. That's the sense of the energy that I'm picking up on. So okay, Let's just, once again, we just want to acknowledge that. Let's just bring in a wave of love, please, wrap around Deborah and around everybody. And let's just start. And I'm going to see that start, and it's a bit like bring in that love and allow that to heal fully. So there's no scar. There's no scar there.
Feels like the roots in the heart.
Yeah, I can feel that root energy. Yeah, so let's just go into Deborah's heart. And can we just dissolve the root of this, please? Whatever's been the cause of this, whatever memory, whatever's been inherited, the experience that Deborah had, or if anyone else is picking up on this and it's starting to shift for them as we're doing this, whatever that may be for them, and whatever that is, and that root, let's show me what that root is, please. Okay, well, can we treat that? Can we just dissolve that, please? Can we just pour in that divine Christ light in there and allow that to dissipate? Can we allow that to transform now, please, with speed, ease, and under divine grace? About all time, space, reality, dimensions, just... Ileana's picking up the loss of a dear love just before Christmas in her previous time here. Thanks, Ileana. Yeah, I'm getting a bit of a chills for that as well as you're saying that. So it does, it's like that heartbroken. It's that heartbroken. It just, is that resonating? I mean, Debbie, you could be in floods of tears now, bless your heart. Let's come back to this lifetime when it happened. Can we just be aware of any shock that's still in the system for Deborah, please, from this past lifetime? The shock and the trauma of that, please. Can we just release that shock, and can we release this trapped energy here in the most gentle, harmonious way, please, for Deborah? Thank you. That loved one's coming through. Can you feel the energy? I don't know if you can feel that energy. That loved one, whoever that was, I feel that energy's now come through, Deborah. My heart is painful. Bless your heart. I don't know if you just felt that energy, but I could feel that coming through, that loved one. Is there anything trapped from this past life? Okay, is there any remaining shock? There's no shock there. Is there any remaining trauma? Yeah. Can we just treat that remaining trauma, please? The trauma, it felt like it was traumatic, maybe. That's the panic, the panic energy. Would you say so? Yeah. So the panic, that trauma. Let's just acknowledge all of that. And subconscious, can we just allow this to move now? Allow this to be released the most gentle, harmonious way for Deborah, so that she doesn't have this experience every year. Can we just allow that to move and shift and change, so we can allow that heart to be filled with love instead? Whoever that loved one was is really strongly here in this room. I can feel the energy of that. You feel that too?
Yeah, it's just warmed up the room.
Yeah. I might have taken the Santa hat off in a minute. I'm really that. And I'm getting a bit of hot flushes every now and then. I'm just going to give myself a quick flack. One for you, babbies, as well. Calm us down the heat. Okay. Yeah, that's what it is. It's like that wounding. Okay, what else? Is there anything else that we got trapped in there? Yes, okay. It just feels like that heartbreak. The trauma.
I feel it was a child in a past life.
Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah, now you're saying that, I'm getting energy's going up in notch here. If it was a child, whatever that was, they're coming through. Can you feel that energy, Deborah? It can be a smell, it can be like a wind, it can be like a touch. You might hear something. Just let us know if there's anything that's going on in your room for you right now. But whoever that was, they're here to let you know that they're still with you. There's love there, and so we can let this move for you. Is there anything stopping this heart from healing? No, there's nothing. Is there anything else trapped? I'm getting that there's nothing else trapped.
No.
It's just a case of being willing to heal. And the reason I say be willing to heal, because we can have resistance to healing. I've done a lot of healing on hundreds of people. maybe thousands, I'm not sure, but I've done healing on a lot of people. And the biggest problem with trying to do anything for anyone is when they have a resistance. And so that's why we need to be willing. So Deborah, I'd like to ask you, are you willing to heal this? And to allow that love, because it's just like the gates are closed, and we want to just open them so that love can come flooding in. So Hannah's saying it's like an energy of a man around Deborah. She loves him like a childhood love, and it's like a loss. There's this significance between meeting a person at a younger age and growing together. Yeah. It could be more than one loss. Okay, how is that feeling?
There's a bit of guilt there.
Yeah, it feels like what I'm feeling is like a bruise. You know, the energy of that feeling of the bruise and the guilt. Just acknowledge if there's any guilt there, and let's just allow that to release. Let's treat that, please. Releases of all that guilt, any thoughts that are connected with that guilt. Can we also identify any energy reversals, please, subconscious, in this life, parallel lifetimes, past lifetimes? And can we just treat all of that, please, with speed, ease, and under divine grace? How's that feeling? Feels like we go, oh. How's that feeling, Deborah? How's that feeling? Does that feel a lot lighter for you? Is there anything, let's just tune, is there anything else? Can it, that's with this energy. So Deborah, how does that feel for you now? Does that feel a lot lighter around that, or does that, are you still feeling that emotion? There is something still there. The pain is eased, good, but there's still something that's just stopping to allow your heart to go open, and to, there's so much love that's surrounding you.
There's a fear of being hurt.
Does that resonate, Deborah? There's fear of being hurt? Yes. So the fear, I feel like that, yeah, let's just acknowledge any fears. That we all can get fears, can't we, get hurt? We don't want to get hurt, especially when our heart has been so battered and bruised by various things. So let's just acknowledge that fear, acknowledge that the fear of getting hurt, and that resistance that we have to opening up our hearts. Because if we open up our hearts, we're so vulnerable. And I mean, I can really resonate this with myself, because my heart just wants to open. I just want to love you all. I just want to love the world, and like wrap my arms around the world and just love people. And when we're so open like that, we're so open to being wounded, and I just want to shut it down. I don't want to keep it all to myself. Don't want to. And it's painful both ways in a way, isn't it? So it's, yeah. Let's just acknowledge the resistance. Let's acknowledge that fear, and let's just allow that to start to move. Because I've met you in person, haven't I, Deborah? I think where that was now. I think that was Awakening the Was it Awakening the Illuminated Heart? I think it was. I think I met you with Big Angel, and yeah. So let's start just allowing that resistance, that fear. Let's acknowledge that fear. Let's acknowledge the core beliefs, the thoughts and beliefs that we have around that too for you as well. And let's just start to treat that, please, in the perfect way for Deborah. And what I'm feeling, I don't know if you can. Yes, with Nicola Farmer. Yes, it was, yeah. Yes, Deborah. So I remember you. And I remember I loved your energy there. And I think we got on really well, didn't we? It's like this. See, the way when I see love is so powerful. I think I said on one of the lives I've done about, like, when we think of emotions, you know, joy, happiness, love. There's lots of different types of love, but on like an even higher level, love is everything. You know, we were so loved by God, by Source, by the divine, that he sent his only son onto the planet to save us from this sin and I believe from the darkness that this planet is in, to forgive us, so that we're all can rejoice and be connected and go home, rather being trapped in this prison planet. And when we think of this love, it's so powerful. And to have that love for others and to have that love for ourselves and to know that that's our essence of it. And in a way, it's like to shine that light so bright that nothing can harm us, because it's so powerful. It just dissolves, So, and I know you've got a huge heart, and it was the awakening, the illuminating heart. And I know what beautiful soul you are, Deborah, and all of you watching. And let's just allow that heart to open. So just releasing, acknowledging any of that resistance, acknowledging any of those thoughts and beliefs that there, and also acknowledging that that's our essence. That essence of who we are is that love. And connected to Source and connected to everything. And allow that in. It feels like that resistance has really just moved. Are you feeling that?
Yeah.
What are you picking up on?
Yeah, I can see Deborah's inner child, and it's like she's got fairies around her.
Yeah.
It's like the magic of Christmas is coming back.
Yes. Now you said that, as soon as you said inner child, my mind inner child, and she's in a totally different energy. Can you feel that, Deborah? Let us know how you're feeling. Alexandra's saying, is there any resistance reversals around trust for Deborah? Apologies, Angel Stein, but that is what I pick up on this. Brilliant. Thank you, Alexandra. Yes, it's resistance reversal around trust. Yes. Let's acknowledge that, shall we? And you know what? With trust, I've said this before in here. People think, really? I don't really trust myself. My ego, I try and stay in my heart as much as I can, but we're human beings. We go into our ego, and I don't always trust myself. And obviously with other people, some people not. But I tell you who I do trust in: God, Source, the divine. I trust in that more than anything else. So if that is, you know, when we think about trusting, if we're going to trust in anything, trust in God, trust in the divine, trust in Jesus, trust in those that are beyond us, because we are all human. Well, Babs is an elf at the moment.
No.
Babby elf. We're all human beings, though. We all go through these different emotions. I can stand every week and just love you and be here for you. Am I like this all the time? No, because I'm human. We all have these, you know, we're all human. We're all human beings. None of us are perfect. We all make mistakes all the time, to one degree or another. But I trust in the divine. And having that trust there. So let's just acknowledge that resistance around trust, and just allow that to move. And the energy reversals around that, let's just shift there with speed, ease and divine grace, please. Deborah saying feels much better, massive trust issues. Yeah. I love the fact that everyone's so intuitive and everyone just wants to help each other. It's so beautiful, isn't it? It's like, love, it's Christmas, we just want to love each other and just be there for each other. So this acknowledges massive trust issues, and this could be because someone that we trusted betrayed our trust. Yeah, and that's really challenging when we experience those kind of things, but it doesn't mean that we can't ever trust again. We don't want to trust, but if we're going to trust in anything, trust in the higher power, trust in that. And as I say, and I don't necessarily always trust myself, which may seem a bit strange, but there is the good reason I don't always trust myself. Do you agree, Babs?
I'd agree.
The Babbies agrees with that. So, okay. Let's just tune in. Your inner child does feel quite content. It is a magic. There's like a magical energy. Can you feel that, Deborah? You tune into some people can, not everyone can, but some people can really tune in and feel, yeah. And how does that feel? Do you feel is there any emotion left around this Christmas? Is there anything? Is there anything that's still there? I'm not really feeling that there's any. It feels to me, it feels nice and clear for you now, Deborah. If anyone else is picking up that, what do you think when you tune in?
It feels so peaceful now, calm.
Yeah. So let's just take a nice big deep breath in and just breathe in that peace. And allow that to flow all the way down your body, and on the exhale, just going to anchor that in, anchor that in. And anchoring that in the heart. It's gone. Hey, Deborah. Merry Christmas. Bless you. Hannah said, I found it really good to challenge yourself, which I've changed lately to like a person who is different to you rather than a twin flame or similar ones. It's like learning to love the new again, if that makes sense. I also sense herbal drinks and books are beneficial this time of year round. Yeah, it really is what we fill ourselves with, isn't it? We can fill ourselves with rubbish, we can read rubbish, we can watch rubbish, and it can really affect our energy. We can fill ourselves with good things, things that uplift us, joyful things. We've been listening to some lovely music, haven't we? It's so high vibe. It just makes you feel good. So what we're consuming is obviously really important, whether that, we're eating, drinking, or just what we're surrounding ourselves with as well. So, yay, I'm so pleased that's gone. Yes, and thank you to everybody. So, thank you, Deborah. I'm so grateful that you're on here and that we can help you with that and do that. I've got the Babby's elf to help her. So everyone likes a little Babby's outfit.
I have got a full outfit.
She has got a full outfit. But as we're just mainly our things, it's good. So, excellent. Deborah saying spot on, Hannah. What did you put? Yes. Thank you, Hannah. Yeah, awesome. So, that was fantastic, amazing. I love being able to share and help and do this for you each week. So how's everybody else feeling? Is there anybody else that is struggling at this moment, or that they want a bit of support or a bit of help or a bit of guidance, or got any questions around anything? Please do type in, because this is the time. We've got 15 minutes left to go or so we can, if there's anything else anyone would like any help with, or any questions that you may have, or just just to wish everyone a Merry Christmas, whatever you'd like to share, please do type in. I'm just going to have a quick drink. How are you doing, Babs? You doing all right?
Yeah, I'm doing really good.
You're going to be off working soon, checking on all those children?
I know, I've got a long night ahead of me tomorrow.
Yeah, Christmas Eve tomorrow. My nan, bless her heart, is 92 tomorrow. It's her birthday, so I'll be going to see her and my family, which would be lovely. And I sincerely wish all of you a lovely Christmas, whether you're spending that with family, friends, or whether you're on your own. Please know that you're never on your own. Never, ever, ever on your own. I sometimes think that when I'm on the toilet and I'm thinking, no, don't think that now. But our loved ones are always around us. We always have our guardian angels, and our loved ones are with us, and Source is with us, God is with us as well. And it's when we feel in that those darker times, and it feels like all is lost, that is when we really just need to pray and just to connect and allow ourselves to feel that it is there. But it can be very hard sometimes when we're in that darkness. Happy birthday to your nan tomorrow. Thank you, Ileana. Ileana's a school friend. I've known Ileana since I was at school. Well, we was at school, Ileana. That's like a long time. Well, 30 years. 30 years. It is 30 years, isn't it? Oh, gosh, I'm not that old, am I? It's crazy. How time flies. So anybody else have any questions? What we do, we'll go into a little bit of a meditation, and just to finish off and just send that love to ourselves, to family, friends, and all over the planet, to everybody. So anybody have any questions? Thank you, beautiful. Really appreciate it tonight. I trust in God for sure. Yes, Deborah, you are welcome. You are most welcome. It's a Christmas gift for you, and that's what I love to do. It's love to do, to be here, show up. Do you know what? It's like we can all do a lot of stuff ourselves. Yeah, a lot of us are healers, psychics. we've got all these gifts, we're, do all these different things. When I think of all the different modalities that I've learned and the things that I can do, it's sometimes I'm like, wow, thank you. Because I know it is me, but it's also, I'm channeling half the time. I'm connected. It's coming through me, but it's, thank upstairs. But sometimes, even knowing all of that, we can struggle ourselves. I still struggle myself sometimes. We all do, no matter how much we need each other. I don't think any of us are here meant to do it on our own. That's why I've got my baby's elf with me today. But we're not here to do it on our own. We're in this together. And I really just want to share that none of you are on your own. There is always support. There is always people that care. And Babs obviously doesn't live down here. Babs has come down to spend Christmas with me and my family. But Babs works it's a doctor's, but it's for all homeless people, isn't it, Michelle?
Yeah, it's an inclusive health practice. So we're a GP practice, doctor's practice, but with a twist in that we only work with the most vulnerable people in society, so the homeless, sex workers, people that have been trafficked, lots of other different people. But we're really fortunate to have a wellbeing centre as well, where we can do groups like yoga, have drop-ins and things like that. So yeah, I've left my colleagues today cooking dinner for 80 people
for the homeless drop-in. Babs wrapped all their presents last week.
I did.
And that's the thing, there's so many people that are obviously worse off than us, but there's so many good people like Babs and the people that she works with, and there's so many people out there that just care for other people. And I know all of you do. You wouldn't be here if you didn't. I think that's a trait we all have as Earth Angels, that we just want to help people and love other people. And sometimes we forget ourselves, don't we? We sometimes do forget ourselves, and sometimes we can struggle with it ourselves. I know I have times myself, and I'm like, I know all this stuff and I can't figure it out myself. It's really frustrating. But we're not here to do it on our own. We are here to do it together. So just want to once again reassure you that absolutely we're here for you. Alexandra, wow, sounds like a very fulfilling place to work.
It is, definitely.
Yeah.
I think if I've got to work, I'd rather do something with meaning and purpose.
Totally. Yeah. Totally agree. And so this is a lovely Babs. So you will get to see her. Then we're hiding now, Babs, when I say it's the Babbies. No. You'll think of her with her elf and her elf ears. So let's do a little meditation. But I think, like you're saying, it is what a wonderful thing to do, and to be of service to the world, and just to help. That's our nature, isn't it? We just want to help people and love people. And I'm so grateful for each and every single one of you. Every week, if there's anyone that needs any help, you all show up, you're all sending love, you're all sharing what you're getting, which has been, I would imagine, for Deborah's been so helpful. It's just this is what we do, isn't it? We just care. Yes. Yay! So, good old Babs with the hot eyes from Ileana. Yeah, Babs is wonderful. Babs is the most, I call her Clarence, for those of you who've seen The Wonderful Life. I'm like, you're my very own Clarence. But I just get her laughing most of the time.
We do laugh.
Get you laughing. It's the best therapy is after. But yeah, I've got a lot of love for my little Babby's elf here. My little Babby's.
Done it without you though.
Yay! Well, you've been there for me as well, as we all are. Let's do a lovely meditation, shall we, to finish? Unless anyone has any final questions or comments or anything, well, please do type in, because I'll check them at the end. Let's do a little meditation. Just get us all in a heart space, feeling the love. And then I will be back again next Monday, the last one of this year, and so I hope you can join me on that, and probably do a bit of maybe a year review, look into the new year, how we're feeling about that. Obviously, if anyone's got questions, they've got stuff that they're dealing with, I would rather you tell me and I'll go off topic to be there for you than what I'm necessarily going to do, because I'd rather be here to support you. And this is one way I can do it for all of you for free. If you want to thank me, you can buy me a coffee. I would normally say, Babs, post the link for me, but Babs is here, so we can't do that right now. I will post it on the when I put this and I put the blurby bit about it, I will share it on there. But if you'd like to buy me a coffee, as a say thank you, please do. If you don't, or you're not able to, don't worry about it. It is an optional thing. You don't have to. I'd rather do this then you're not asked for help because you can't afford it. So do not worry about that. But if you'd like to say thank you, you can. So let's do a little meditation. So what should we do? If we could just connect, just thinking what would be, let's get ourselves, I know what we're going to do. Right, do you want to sit back down for this one, Baddies? So the lovely Babs, isn't she lovely? You just can't help but love our little babbies. So, we've had Sue that's just joined us. I'm not sure how long you've been on, Sue. I've got my phone so I can see when people join, but I don't know you're here unless you type. So, welcome our lovely Sue. We're going to do a little meditation now. What we'll do, let's get ourselves in our hearts, let's get ourselves connected. We're going to call in everyone, and then what we'll do, I think, we're just going to send love to everyone that's going to be on their own at Christmas, shall we? I think that's nice.
Yeah, that's nice.
Because I know loneliness is it's so challenging, and I think the worst kind of loneliness is when you're in a room full of people and you feel lonely. You know, at least if you're on your own, you know you're on your own. But when you're in people, surrounded by people, it's heartbreaking. So I don't want anyone to feel like that. I want to send love to all of you. So I invite you all to join me in this. Okay. Okay, let's just start by taking some nice deep breaths in, breathing in through your nose and out from the mouth. We're just going to let everything go. Let everything flow away, blowing out any thoughts. Nice deep breath in. And then a nice slow exhale. Just letting our bodies know that we're safe. If you'd like to place your hands on your heart, breathe in. It's just going to bring your awareness to your heart space. And breathe out nice and slowly. Just allow everything flowing down. Bring your awareness to your heart. We're going to breathe in through our heart. So breathing in through your heart. Imagine you're breathing in love. You can feel your chest. And then relax. Surrender everything else right now. Breathing in love. And allow that to fill your body. Nice slow exhale. Breathing in love. Allow that to fill your body all the way down to your toes and then to your fingers. And slow exhale. And as you continue to breathe love, allow that energy to expand, fill your body and saturate every cell of your body with love. So just keep taking those deep breaths. And you may see, sense, feel, or even imagine that that's coming outside of your energy now. It's growing and it's expanding out beyond your body. Breathing in. So you're like being filled up in this beautiful big sphere of love. Breathing in through your heart. And allowing that to expand. Oh, it's beautiful. Beautiful. Just breathe in that love. And just send it down into the earth. So on the exhale, down. Imagine it's flowing down your legs. Out your feet, it's going down, down, down. All the way into earth, into Gaia. Breathing in love through your heart. And exhale, let's send it down. Sending love to our beautiful Mother Earth. Gives us everything we need. Sending that down. Breathing in through our heart. And we're going to send that down one more time. Sending that love down into Mother Earth. That love and appreciation that we have for her. Okay. Beautiful. So just breathe in love. And let's imagine that we're just breathing it out. And we're just sending love to all our guides, all our angels, God, to the universe. Breathing in love and we're just sending it out. It's like a silent thank you. We love you. Sending that out. Literally can feel it like going across the universe. Yeah. Breathing in that love. And let's think of any family or friends or loved ones. As we breathe in that love, we're just going to imagine that we're sending that love to them. Okay, so breathe in love. And on the exhale, imagine, think of your family, your friends, or anyone that needs it. Just imagine sending the love and just surrounding them in love, putting them in like a love bubble. Just breathe in love again. We just imagine that we're just seeing all our family. Just put them in these beautiful bubbles of love, surrounding them with love. Yeah, breathing in through the heart, breathing in that love. And now let's set the intention to all those that are lonely, that are struggling this Christmas. Let's just imagine, set our intention. As we send that out, we're sending our love all over the planet to every single soul on this planet that's struggling, that's lonely. Breathe in that love. And let's just send it out. And just in your mind's eye, just see, sense, feel, or imagine that all of those people that are on their own are just being surrounded by love, like this warm cocoon around people, breathing in love. And all the people that maybe are on the streets, the homeless people, some of which perhaps works with and help, let's just imagine that we're just sending all of them love. And just wrapping every single person up in this blanket of love, just breathing that love. And let's send that love. Let's just keep sending it out to people over the world. So you may have people come into your mind. There may be groups of people or areas. On that exhale, just see your love flowing and just wrapping around people. A big warm hug. Breathing in love. And let's just send love flowing out over the planet. Imagine it's just wrapping around everybody. And there will be some that won't be able to receive that, and that's okay. We're going to love them anyway. Just breathe in that love. I can feel the love that's being sent to me, and that is the next one. As you breathe in that love, let's just relax into that love and feel that love within our bodies. Breathing in that love. And on the exhale, just allow that love to flow through your veins. If you have any pain in anywhere of your body or anything going on in any of your body, as you breathe in that love, imagine that you're just sending love to that part of your body. Breathing in love. And allowing that love to just flow through your veins, saturating every cell, and allowing your body to feel that love. And as I'm even saying this, I feel that there is a little bit of resistance with some of us for receiving that love. So let's just acknowledge that. Let's just treat that, please. Can we just identify any resistance that anyone may have to receiving that love or loving themselves, or any cells in their body that's resistant or stuck in there? Can we just treat that, please, in the perfect way? Yes. Just breathe in that love. Feels so much better. A little bit of resistance. Can we just treat that little remaining bit of resistance, any hidden resistance, to allowing ourselves to fully receive that love in ourselves? Breathing in love. It feels nice, isn't it? Does that feel nice, everyone? So just being very aware of your body, being aware of the earth beneath your feet and the love in her. Let's breathe in through our feet. I'm going to breathe in the earth's energy. You can breathe it up your feet. You can also breathe it into your root chakra if you're sitting down. So breathe in the energy of the earth. Just relax on the exhale. Just imagine breathing in that energy of the earth, breathing it up to our hearts. Relaxing, breathing it all the way up to the top of our heads. You can feel that difference in your energy, that solidness. And once again, let's just breathe in the love that the universe, that God, that source, the divine, whatever name we want to call that higher power, breathe in that love. And feel it like this waterfall over us. Can we just expand this, please, for everybody? I'd like to flow the maximum we can flow for everyone as well. Putting everyone, and we got this beautiful like vortex of energy around us anyway. This also intend for this beautiful bubble of love that we're all in, this sphere of love. Can we put a seamless mirror around that, please, for everybody? So it's like you're in a cocoon now. You're in a love bubble of love, this cocoon of love, and round outside of it, it's a seamless mirror. Why? It's going to keep that energy contained, and any of that energy that comes at you, you're going to have that protection up. Beautiful. With your fingers and your toes, you might just have a little move. You feel a little stiff. And just feel that. That feels wonderful. Feeling that, Babs?
Oh, it feels completely
Babs is just blissed out over there. I don't think I'm going to get much from her for the rest of the night. She's like, the elf is now off duty. That I feel if I was laying down now, I feel I'd be tempted to have a little sleep, have a little nap. I just want to stay with this energy. I hope you all enjoyed that, and I hope you all have a wonderful Christmas, whether you're with family, whether you're alone, wherever you may be. If you need watch this video back, know that you are so loved, you're so important, you make such a difference in the planet. I know sometimes we can feel like, oh, I'm not very lovable. You are, no matter what, you are still loved. This is my love to you. Last thing before I go, give yourself a big hug. Let's have a big virtual hug. Yay. Big hug to all of you. My love to all of you. Let me say Merry Christmas, everyone. So it was Santa out on tonight, so thank you for being with me. Thank you for being here. I hope you've enjoyed this. I've loved being with you today. I've loved meeting. Come and say hello again, Babs. I'm going to wake her up so we get the babbies back. There's the Babs.
Hello.
The little elf. Loved you being with us. I'm great. I get to share my little babbies. The little babbies. And we'll be doing some stuff, some interviews in the future. So thank you, all of you, from my heart, from Babby's heart, for being here for each other. I love all of you. I hope you all have a wonderful Christmas, however that may be for you. And I look forward to being here next Monday with you all. So until then, my friends, enjoy. And we'll see you all soon. So love to you all, and thank you all for being here. Alex, have a wonderful Christmas, everyone. Thank you. Welcome. Thank you. Love to you all. Bye-bye now.